is everyone? We're actually heading to the job. I'm by myself today. Just got 2 little pines to climb, nothing major. I'm on the road right now that the house is on, so we'll be there in a couple seconds. Just the thing is when you're working alone, it's always dangerous because, you know, anything can happen. So the only thing I would recommend is just be aware of that if you are going to work alone. I try to never ever work alone unless it's something I 100% feel comfortable with that I can do by myself. Like small jobs, sometimes I'll do them by myself if that's all I got for that day, or if I got a small job and another job lined up, I'll get Juan and have him come help me. But today it's just 2 small pines. They're not huge or anything, and should be straightforward. I'll show them to you as soon as we get there. Okay, we're on site. These are the 2 pines. This one right here, and then the one right in front of it. The reason they're coming out is we're getting ready to go into our really rainy season and high winds and all that. And the last couple days they've noticed that it's just been blowing real hard towards the corner of the house over there. This one's got all the limb weight that way as well, and then this one's just right behind it, starting to lean that way too. I could follow them out into the front yard, but then the guys got to move all the stuff into the woods, so I'm just gonna keep it closer for them and just climb them. And then the logs, I could actually manipulate the logs to fall right down into this hole. And then this one, I could do the same thing and push all the logs back there. So he won't even have to worry about the logs. We'll just have to worry about the limbs. Let me get geared up and we'll head up. Okay, we're making our way up. Hurry. Take a big top neither, so it's got to lean that way, and it's also with it being so thin, I don't want to take a bigger top, because it's definitely going to push back on it. It's going to rock like crazy, so I'll take a small top. And then I'll chunk the logs down into that hole. This saw's doing that stupid thing again with where the part of the choke, not choke, part of the carb that connects to the cylinder head is pulling out of the back part of the carb. I don't know why this saw does it all the time. It does it after every couple months. And it will cause the saw to high rev or high idle, and I don't understand it. Look how much the tree's just shaking already. this way, I'd feel more comfortable with the tree going this way. I should have had this on the whole time, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Still moved a lot, but that was definitely a lot easier. Not a lot easier, but it was better to go that way versus this way, because it already has all that limp. It already had a lean that way, so to make the tree so it wouldn't go shake a lot more, I went side to side because it was easier on the tree. But yeah, this thing's definitely a noodle. So all right, I'll chunk a couple logs and then drop the stem and then go up the next one. I'll keep you guys on to chunk a couple. Definitely should have had both tie-ins, but I'm a rebel sometimes, not gonna lie to you guys. Just going slow so it doesn't shake a lot, but here we go. He's not gonna have to worry about it. You guys get the point. Okay, I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, you could see it. That gasket is starting to pill over again, so it's going to be sucking too much air and it's causing it to rev up. So I couldn't take it getting out of that tree. It's so unsafe. So I know the fix to fix it. I don't know why still the 194T, I don't know why it does that. I mean, look in there, you can see it all bent over. So I'm gonna fix it real quick and then we're gonna get the show back. Right, making our way up our next one. Got that one cut down. I fixed the saw. Yeah, so if anyone knows why this saw does that, it's done it since day one. I had it for I think 4 months, and in 4 months, by like month 4, it started idling real high, and I thought maybe because the weather was changing and just wasn't used to it. And I started looking at it, and then I was like, oh, maybe the carb's just super dirty. I was like, oh, maybe the carb's just super dirty. So I cleaned the carb, took the carb off to clean it, and that's when I noticed that. And I was like, that shouldn't be like that. So, sorry. So I fixed it, and when I fixed it, it started running normal again. So I was like, okay, that was the problem, I guess. So, and then like 4 months went by again, same problem. Started idling real high. So I was like, let me check that. I checked that, and sure enough, that's what it was. See, look, now it's gotta shut off. And the reason it shut off is because the electronics in here for the carburetor, I guess, I don't know, or maybe the which I shut off most of the time after every cut anyways, for the most part. There are times where I don't, but for the most part I do, so I'm okay with it shutting off. But the funny thing is, once the saw warms up, it will run fine. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the new stills. I think they're all junk. They run like crap for the most part, and too much emissions, plastic stuff. What happened to the old days, like the 088s, 044s, you know, the good saws? Wish I could find a couple of those. Warming up, so it'll start idling. Plus it's got a bunch of gas down in there because I took the carb out to fix that seal, and gas comes out whenever you do that. Hit myself in the freaking nose. Almost where I want to top it. All right. Couple more feet. Closer. Yep, I'm about there. add in a little smaller pieces for him to move. So same thing, gonna chunk a couple down into the wood so he doesn't have to move them. I'll see you guys on the ground. And just like that, the job's finished. I'm gonna take off my gear, load it in the truck, and head on out of here. I'd like to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next episode.